Gemini, it's Arhinna, your tarot life coach, bringing you your June tarot scopes. What? Super exciting. Big happy birthdays, Gemmies. I hope you guys are walking in your element and feeling yourself and enjoying this beautiful weather. All right, so let's get into the greetings. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for celebrating this 1 year anniversary with me. Big baby, big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, dabs, and what else, baby? Some damn shoulder rubs. We've come a long way and I'm super excited. So I'm opening up my first read for the monthlies will be you. I'm super excited. I just got finished doing a meditation about abundance, and all I can say is pumped. If you're interested in any kind of meditations, I follow a certain person who just has amazing meditations, guided meditations, and just wonderful healing energy. So hit me up, shoot me an email, leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to shoot you over to their YouTube page. However, if you're new to my channel, welcome. So glad that you could join us, and I hope you stick around. All right, remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys, so that we can keep growing and spreading the positivity. All right, so let's talk about what's going on in the heavens. First off, June 9th, big baby, full moon energy, 18 degrees Sagittarius. Healing and transformation. It's a turning point in our relationships and our finances. It's also known as the strawberry moon, the full rose moon, or the full honeymoon, baby. All right, so be on the lookout for a video for that. On June 15th, we have Saturn at opposition. It will be the closest approach to Earth, and which means it's going to be visible, guys. So if you're into looking out in the heavens, this would be a beautiful time to look at Saturn. Something that I was reading about Saturn that I thought was so interesting, it's the myth is Jupiter is presented as the Christ. Saturn is presented as the Antichrist. And so they go into opposition, and it goes into this really cool myth and really cool expression. And they also say that Saturn is represented by 666. June 15th comes down to 66. So I thought that was super cool. Check it out. I'm just learning a little bit about astrology. Not an astrologist. Don't do charts. Would love to learn and would love to get one done. So I'm looking into that also. On June 20th, it's our summer solstice. So it's the first day of summer, the longest day of the year. And it's almost like our progress through our ascension and being illuminated. All right, we're in that midpoint. So on June 23rd, we got a new moon, 2 degrees Cancer, and this moon is going to be extremely powerful and fortunate. So be on the lookout for videos for the full moon and the new moon, and we'll be doing a weekly on the summer solstice. All right. Oh, with that being said, guys, I am super pumped. Please know that if you have purchased a reading from me in the last year, I have all your information on my PayPal, guys. What I'm going to do is for the free read, I'm going to write y'all's names all down into a numeric form and use a generic number generator. Like, it just gives you random numbers from 1 to how many reads I have bought. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm dealing with a lot of heartburn right now. And no, I'm not pregnant. All right. So all that energy is So I will use a system to pick the names. So if you've purchased a read more than once, your name is entered more than once, you have more chances to win, yada, that kind of thing. And I will let you guys know in July. So you still have an opportunity. I'm going to go all the way through June. All right, guys. With that being said, let's jump into our read. All right, Geminis, we got the rabbit representing the energy for this month. The rabbit can go both ways. In the Chinese culture, it's considered very fortunate and very lucky to have that rabbit's foot. And in the Native American culture, he's known as the fear caller because he's always the victim. So I'm going to tell you, this is going to be that turning point for you. All right, this is going to be the month where you decide. This is midpoint. Do you live in fear or will you live in abundance? And the reason why I say abundance is we got all this greenery out here, okay? When I first drew the rabbit, I was like, oh, okay, cool, lots of greenery in the background. Then the Shaman of Birth came out, and I was like, oh, awesome. Then we had Dream Traveler come out. I was like, oh, that's a lot of green. And then I was like, it'd be so cool if, it was the heart chakra. And these are from the Seeds of Shakti. Guys, totally love these cards. They're the ones I wanted to debut for you guys this month. So happy birthday, Jimmy. You get them first. And it's what came out. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the heart chakra as we go into this month, okay? With that being said, the shaman of birth is representing for you. It's a time to birth some things in your spirit. And I found it quite interesting that you got the shaman of birth, because the shaman is the one who walks in between the worlds. The rabbit is known to walk between the worlds also. So it's almost like whatever kind of messages you've been receiving, whatever's been coming through for you, especially with Dream Traveler, it's time to embark on that journey. Now, this is also a time of fertility, guys, because y'all know the rabbits be humping like crazy and they be having a lot of babies. So you better be careful, because you might just be making some babies, all right? Babies, dreams, whatever you want to call it. This is rebirth of your dreams. It's almost like maybe you had given up on something and now it's coming right back to you. Maybe you had a broken heart. Maybe you were depressed. Maybe you were upset. And now you're realizing, no, there's more to life and I'm about to give birth to it. The shaman of birth shows the miracle of pregnancy. And this figure, it's a woman who carries the unborn child, ensuring that nothing comes to harm. I'm telling you, that dream, that idea, whatever it is, you're going to walk it to the other side. And you're going to use the energy of Dream Traveler this month. And Dream Traveler is telling you, dude, you're connected to this. You're connected to the Creator. You're connected to everything divine. And you're a channel for spirit. But you have to trust your intuition and your hunches, that gut reaction. And the rabbit has to trust that too, because you has to navigate through the forest and through the woods and make sure there's no vultures, make sure there's no eagles, nothing that's going to eat it. All right. But remember, the vibe that you emit, that energy that you're putting out, if you're putting out fear, you're going to receive things that you fear. But if you're putting out that energy that you're going to receive something great, you will receive things that are great. All right. So it's telling you that you're blessed and you are a blessing, but to trust your dreams and use them as portals to go in between the worlds and receive the messages. All right. Now, Anahata, which is the heart chakra, and this is from the Seeds of Shakti, guys. I'm going to put her information on there. I recommend these cards highly, highly, highly. I've been eyeballing them for a while. My friend had them, and now I'm in love with them. Now, the Anahata is the heart chakra. It's located in your heart space, okay? And it's all about unconditional love and compassion, but it's telling you that this is what your soul is crying out for. Now, it's also saying that this is about expressing love and receiving love, and it needs to be in balance. So this is where you need to ask yourself, are you deficient or are you overly stimulated? So if you're excessive, which is overly stimulated, you're going to be very critical, mood swings, kind of possessive, a little depressive. You're going to have these erratic states in your heart space, all right? Now, when you're deficient, it's like you're a little, sorry, paranoid. You feel like nobody loves you, sorry for yourself, and afraid of letting go of those things that you know no longer serve you. Now, stones that are beneficial for you are the watermelon tourmaline, rose quartz. I always can't say this. Rowan crystal. I can't say that word. I can't say it. All right. Now, the thing about the heart space, all right, it also talks about if you're excessive in it, you need to get more grounded, all right? You need to do more with the red. So you would wear more red as opposed to wearing green, because green is going to make it excessive. Green is going to bring more love. The red is going to balance you out, okay? So it's understimulated, and you need to, and it will manifest as lacking empathy or feeling rejected. And so to draw energy into that space, try eating the leafy greens, wearing green or pink colored clothing. Those kinds of things help. And also meditate with your heart chakra. I've been listening to Reiki music. There's like a 5-minute little Reiki healing, and I listen to it and I concentrate on sending loving energy to my heart. And guys, it's been doing wonders. My children are quite happy. All right. So now if it's overstimulated, you're very demanding and you want it your way or it's no way. It's the freaking it's the damn highway. All right. So then that's when you need to get more to the red, and you need to meditate with your root chakra as to get yourself more connected and grounded. All right. Now this is also connected to the mantra Yam. Okay. So with that being said, we are going to jump into your read, big baby, and I'm super excited. Yes, we are using our Babylonian Tarot. This is going to be a 5-card spread focusing on the energy that's coming in this month. We will use some clarifiers, and at the end I have your Sacred Sites card that's going to talk a little bit about your heart space and how to work with that. All right, Let's go ahead and bless the deck. Saint Cecile, bless this deck and show us the energy that you have for Gemini for the month of June. All right, I have pre-shuffled, but as I cut the deck, guys, y'all definitely are on a new journey, because when I cut the deck earlier, the Fool was there. Now I have the Fool with the Four of Cups. You're starting something new because you are sick and tired of being sick and tired and being on a roller coaster that ain't going nowhere. All right. Now, this is a general read for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, all right? And not to mention, I said general, meaning that if I don't connect with you, hopefully the spirit cards connected with you, and healing can come to you. Lots of greenery going on. Another thing is with the rabbit, when he comes up, I'm going to tell you, you need to watch your diet. Eat lots of greenery, lots of vegetables. Eat light because stomach issues may be in focus this month. Sorry guys, I had to get my dice. All right, we are ready. Go ahead and move these cards. First position, the Emperor. Second, the Chariot. We are definitely moving on. Third, the Six of Discs reversed. Four of Arrows reversed. Six of Cups reversed. All right, we got 2 6s in your read. I'm going to tell you it is time to trust your intuition. Overall energy is this 8 of Arrows. And I'm going to tell you, you have an angel you're not listening to, and it's the Cherub of Cups. The Cherub of Cups is coming in, and he's trying to help the situation, but it's almost like you're ignoring it. All right, so in the past, we had this Emperor-like energy coming in for you. So some of y'all are dealing with fire sign, and some of y'all are dealing with earth, is what I'm picking up. However, this Emperor-like energy came in, it was wrecking shop, it was moving, grooving, getting things going, right? And then we go right into the present moment with the Chariot. I kind of feel like there's a situation some of you guys are going through that you're very gung-ho about, all right? And you're ready to do it. You're ready to embark on this. We had the Fool upright, so it's like you're being more responsible financially. You're thinking things through, but you're ready to move on. There's some of you guys that are so ready to move on, you are not looking back, all right? And others, and the reason why I say back is because these sixes represent the past for me, especially the Six of Cups. Now, the past, the present, I forgot this position, but this is the block. This is what's kind of getting in your way right now. The Six of Disc reverse. This is the hidden thing that you're kind of not looking at. There's something that is eating at your energy, that's eating at your finances, that's pulling a little bit too much from you, Gemini. And it's time to pull back. It's time to say, you know what? I can't help you anymore, and I'm not going to help you anymore because I need to help myself. I need to heal. Because the advice, this is the hidden influence, and this is the advice. The advice is no more sitting around. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You need to get up off of your hiney and get to work. It's almost like the vacation is over, my friend. It's time to do something about it. Either you're feeling like you're stuck because nobody's helping you, or you're stuck because you're helping somebody too much. And that's causing you to feel unbalanced. Because in this card right here, I always feel like this Hulu tree, which is the tree of life, which is also representative of temperance in this deck. This tree right here is not grounded. So it does not have the ability to have roots that go down deep, to feel strong, and to feel like everything is going to be all right. Instead, it feels like everything is falling apart, all right? Now, the possible outcome is with the Six of Cups. This is a relationship that is extremely nostalgic, okay? Someone that you've probably been with for a while, you've known for a while, friend, lover, family member, and it's draining your resources. Almost like it's too much to handle, and it's time to release. And the reason why I say it's time to release is because you feel restricted. You feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. This is emotional baggage. I like to refer to this card as Bag Lady by Erykah Badu. You can drop that bag at any time, baby. All right, you can drop it and get up that hill and get where you're going. If you notice, everything is moving on away from that Six of Cups energy, and I feel once you drop that baggage, it's going to move even quicker. Now, with that being said, what I'm picking up, if you are in a relationship, all right, with somebody who has been stringing you along because of the Six of Cups, it is time to pack the bags and move on, because they have drained enough of your resources. Here, this is the twins. I forget their names. I think it's Lamahas. And they're twins and they're feeding the bull. But if you see what they're feeding, it's falling, it's moving. It's no longer, it's not beneficial to either one of them. They're giving all their resources and somebody keeps taking it. So it's time for you to kind of put an end to that energy. Trust your intuition. If you've been feeling those nudges, remember, dream traveler, you've been feeling those nudges, it's time to understand that those nudges are there for a reason. Now, I pulled out this carob that's trying to help you see something that's restricted. And I want to see, using the Shamans Oracle. Woo! There it is. Ha! Love. Now this for me is self-love. This for me is, if you see all those hearts, they're all coming to this center thing. You are at a crossroads. Who are you going to love? Yourself or this person who is using your energy and using your resources? Now remember, I said this is a general read, so this could be work related. Whatever is draining you, it is time to pour back into you. All right? Whether that means severing ties, or whether that means connecting with other people who are going to pour into you. Because in that card with the Six of Discs, they're giving the bull water, but the water is falling out of the bull because it's reversed. So you need someone who's going to pour into you so that you can receive as well as what you're giving out. All right, so that is the energy I have for you this month, Gemini, and I feel like this goes very much with the heart chakra. It's so crazy when things line up for me in a read. I get super excited, even though it does happen a lot. But it to me, when the read comes together like this, there's a strong message for somebody. And I'm going to tell you the message that I'm receiving is it's time to heal your heart, because there's somebody trying to come in, and until your heart space is completely healed, you will miss the ride. You will miss the boat ride. I feel like okay, so this is what I see when I close my eyes. I'm getting a little emotional. I see somebody standing like at a ferry, you know, like the ones that take you over the ocean to get to the island. And there's somebody waving at you and you're waving at them. But you're so distracted by something that you stop waving and you lose that contact with them, and by the time you look up, they're gone. So you have to be very aware and trust your hunches and trust those things that are coming in with that rabbit spirit, because the rabbit spirit is about abundance and love and fertility. And if you're too focused on something that's not working or somebody that's not working for you, then what's going to happen is you're going to miss that boat ride, and you're going to miss going over the waters of emotions and actually really healing. Part of healing is imagining that water cleansing you and letting it fill you up. And that is your love, and that is light, and that's trying to come through for you. And the spirit of love is like knocking at your door and asking you, are you going to let me in, or are you going to stay in the past with the Six of Cups? All right. So your overall message coming in for you from the sacred sites is Mount Fuji. And Mount Fuji is all about the East, baby. East side. And it's the motivation, baby. This is about tranquility, and it goes right well with water. So in the past, all right, it says, what do you practice to quieten your life? Does your soul cry out for peace and quiet, to be in harmony with nature? It is time for some self-cultivation. Meditation helps you allow negative thoughts and feelings to pass by. I'm going to be really honest with you. I'm learning more and more as I meditate. It is such a freeing moment, even if you only have 5 minutes to meditate with something that's going to help you take your energy off of something that's not working and put it into something that's working. I use sound, I use Reiki music, I use the air, like the wind outside, those kinds of things that I can focus my energy on. Abundance, things that are going to make you happy. That's how you raise that vibration. All right, guys. So now in the present, it says, let it inspire you to think outside the box. This is you right now. This is you considering leaving. The Yambushi are mystical hermits, okay, associated with this mountain, the Mount Fuji, who go on vision quests to connect with the spirits of the mountains and seek to share their spiritual power. So whether you're drawn to the hills, the seas, or the forest, just be in nature and let your mind wander, so that you can get the message that's trying to come through for you. Now, in the upper world, which is the potential that you have, it says, has your light been extinguished by someone else's negativity or need to control? This is what it's telling you. Shine brightly for all to see. Okay, it's time for people to see your beauty. So come out of your cave and radiate your love and wisdom and beauty into the world, Gemini. Because you, my friend, your heart is so beautiful, but it has been so hurt that you're afraid and you're so scared to come out. But I'm telling you, there is somebody there waiting for you, and they've been watching you. You might have to travel to see them, or they might have to travel to you because of the chariot. But when you lock eyes, you're going to have to trust that little voice inside that says, maybe I should try this. And I'm getting chills as I'm telling you this, and I'm super excited for you, Gemini. I wish you nothing but the best. Happy birthday. And just remember, love and light, guys. Meditate. Enjoy this month. It's your month. Celebrate every day, because we are so lucky to have you in our lives. Happy birthday, Geminis. Also, if you would like to get a read, feel free to hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at arianaluciano. Also, remember, guys, if you bought a read, you're in the running. If you haven't bought a read, hit me up. I can put your name on down. All right, guys, be blessed. And one more time, guys, happy birthday.